Welcome to a new casted game, and we're casting Women's Tournament. And this is women fighting women. This is the Premier League, so these are the high-level players of this tournament. Here on the west, we have Deepshine, who is a Conqueror player, and playing as the Byzantines. And here on the east, we have Peppino Piggg, playing as the Chinese, and they're a Diamond player. And with me today is Nim.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And we'd like to remind you, this is part of Whamen's tournament, and we'll drop a link to Whamen's Twitch down in the description so that you guys can ask Whamen all about her tournament, and because I think some of these matches are eventually going to be shown live, if I'm not mistaken. Like once we get up into the
so these are like playoffs, and they're gonna be like the best from the Premier League are gonna fight against each other, plus the best from the Open League, which are the lower level players. They're gonna fight each other as well. So they're basically trying to get the spots in that piece of the tournament, and they're doing quite some matches before that it's gonna happen. That's as far as I understood it.
Right.
If I'm wrong, tell me, please. But I think that's how it works.
So we've got the Byzantines and the Chinese here. I feel like we've done. Oh yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
This is the first.
These are high level players.
Yeah, this is the first Conqueror player we're casting. So we need to have a switch in our head that this is, if there's a sheep like that, they're actually gonna pick them up because they're, they hear that bell of the first sheep, and then they're gonna take a look and think oh, is there another sheep in the neighborhood? And they're actually gonna send the scout that way as well.
Yeah, we're casting these games, but our own credentials are definitely not as such that we're Conqueror players.
No.
Nonetheless, there's doubtlessly things that we're gonna be able to spot out or probably learn from these players. So it's always good fun to see players far better than yourself, and see hey, why are they making certain decisions, and can we learn something from that. So both of these are aging up almost exactly the same time, but the Chinese are going to be a little bit faster because they just build faster.
Yeah.
Imperial Academy coming up for the Chinese, and the Grand Winery coming up for the Byzantines. It used to be that China would typically grab the Barbican, the Barbican
because
of the
you
sun
can defend
first,
things
because you can defend things, but that doesn't really seem to be the case anymore. That people kind of do that unless they really think that they're going to be pushed straight away, because you're going to be building both the Imperial Academy and the Barbican in all likelihood.
And the Great Winery, that's gonna give you more olive oil, if I'm right?
So it will allow you to you gather olive oil from berries, and you also gather them from your farms. For the Byzantines, that's an olive grove instead. And you get more olive oil on the farms built around the Grand Winery than if you didn't have the Grand Winery. I've been when the Byzantines came out, I've been testing all the Byzantines out a lot, and I wouldn't initially build the Grand Winery because it wasn't that good, and you would barely get anything out of it until later in the game, which is always that's tough, right? You're in feudal, you need something now, and it just wasn't giving you anything. It wasn't even a mill. You couldn't do these researches here.
And it is a mill now?
It's a mill now, so you
great.
can just
and research and stuff like that.
It's both a mill and a monastery.
Yeah, we see that Deepshine has collected as much gold to immediately also queue wheelbarrow in this landmark. Because it's a mill, we can queue wheelbarrow in it, and it immediately queued up as well. So that's going to be a very early wheelbarrow here.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Hey, why are we building a lumber camp? No. Peppino is spotted it out. She's thinking, no, better just have that right next to my Imperial Academy, actually, and save underneath the town center. It's a much better position.
And the Barbican of the Sun is coming out on the hunt right now, trying to defend these two big hunts.
Ooh, yeah, that is a lot of food here. I don't, and Deepshine's got nothing to stop it with. No, we're starting out with a mercenary house, and I like this though because some of these things have been kind of changed. The contracts are now, I say changed, right? But like this patch has been out for a while, but still, it might be new to some of you. It used to be that these contracts cost you olive oil to begin with. They don't anymore, and they are pretty fast to research now as well. And
10 seconds, that's nothing.
And it just means that you can get some mercenaries out a lot quicker than you could otherwise. Even though like mercenaries, like the olive oil is just a byproduct, right, of gathering food and everything.
Yeah.
So you're not
You'll
really
get that anyway.
you're not really spending olive oil on anything else anyway.
Yeah, you could sell them, I guess. But
You could sell it, but and that's what people did because again, like this is why the Grand Winery wasn't all that good when the Byzantines first came out, right? Because you had olive oil, and then you would still need to buy the contract, and then like you still wouldn't have anything in feudal, and it's like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, we see that like Deepshine really is good with spending her resources. She's not banking
It's
that
very
much.
tight.
She's got her upgrades coming in already. She got the double broadaxe coming in. She got the horticulture coming in right away. It's like not even 7 minutes in yet.
Yeah, we went for the Western Mercenary contract, so that's Longbowman, Landsknecht, and the Streltsy. So those are going to be the units of choice, and those are, I think, very good units. The Longbowmen are going to be very useful against the Chinese.
And we see that Peppino Piggg is actually trying to scout out the base here right now, trying to hit some villagers.
It's just a scout.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but
Trying to like get rid of the API.
yeah, we've got border settlements coming up for Deepshine, and that's going to add a lot of. You see this? There's no outpost here, but we have a lot of vision, and that's just the houses. Yeah.
The houses are sort of outposts in the fact that they give range.
And it's a very cheap outpost in a sense. So it's very useful. We have 2 cisterns up already. This one was moved over to Dialecticus to grab all the researches. This is so nice. Like I love seeing an experienced player make proper use of the cistern bonuses because they are very useful. Look at this. Look at this, 60% increased speed on it. That's a lot.
That's a lot. And we do see the wheelbarrow coming in for Peppino Piggg, and we see survival techniques, I think that is, right?
That's survival techniques.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coming as well, because she's on the 2 deer patches.
Yeah.
And if you have 2 deer patches, it's already
definitely worth it. It's definitely going to pay itself off.
Scouting from Deepshine also coming in, trying to see what's going on in the base of Peppino Piggg.
And I feel like you can immediately tell just by the way that the scouts are moving around, just how more experienced these players are than some of the other people that we've casted. There's a lot to be learned about. We're gonna be losing the scout just as I compliment her on excellent scout usage. No, but like they put them in the right positions. They know that they need to be at certain positions.
Yeah, and she even realizing like how far she can push with this Barbican here. She knows like, hey, I'm safe if I stand here. I can't go further. I can't go in here because the Barbican is going to be a problem. But if I stand here, I can be annoying.
Yeah. No, this Barbican is so good though. The deer here are just super easy to grab like this. And it's going to be Golden Horn Tower for Deepshine.
Again, really fast.
Really fast. But Peppino obviously went for a second town center instead. So
delaying their age up a little bit, but
delaying their age up. But they went Song Dynasty, and
so they're going to be getting cheaper villagers. No, faster villagers.
Faster villagers.
5 seconds faster per villager. Which means that they're gonna be pumping out those villagers. All right, a little bit of villager killing here.
And this is why the contract change is so interesting, right? Because it would allow Deepshine to push out with those longbowmen early, and you can also push out with if you grab the Eastern mercenary context. I think that's Keshiks that you can get. So that's the Mongol lancer, if you will, the Mongol knight.
Yeah.
So those are also very interesting, and they have that that passive healing, not passive healing. They've got the lifesteal bonus, if you will.
Yeah, so if they hit something, they will get some healing.
They will get some healing. Stuff like that is fun. We are immediately moving on to veteran contract.
Hardened mercenaries.
So this will upgrade our longbowmen as well, like moving them into veteran longbowmen, if I'm not mistaken, and then we can get the Landsknecht in as well.
Yeah,
and we're looking
for all of them from the mercenary house.
Yeah, we're looking for a so there we go, veteran longbowmen. We're looking for a infantry composition, I think, at this point in time, because we've got 2 barracks down already. We have the Landsknecht in here as well, ready for us now. I don't know if we're going to be making those, but we're definitely going to be making the Varangian guards.
Yeah, and the longbows are really great for that little push on the villagers, because they have that range, right? They don't have to go like all the way up to the villagers. I think we're gonna see some harassment back from the Chinese as well, because they're walking kind of like around the base of Deepshine right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the archers, these archers of Peppino, harass some of the villagers on the mill here, and actually got 2 kills. So that's important to note. Oh, that's gonna be a 5th kill for Deepshine here. But that villager count is going. They're going absolutely ham.
Yeah,
right? The Chinese are going very fast with 2 town center Song Dynasty.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a problem for Deepshine, right? She's gonna need to do something about that, like, because if this game is gonna last another 20 minutes.
On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, no. So early on, the difference is already going to be made with the cisterns.
Definitely, yeah.
Providing the extra 14%. If only, I think we should have just brought down a house here, like just made a house. We need a house anyway at some point, and it's just like it's just 50 wood, right? If we had a house here, we could better react to
yeah, we can see it coming.
Yeah, don't even necessarily need an outpost, just a house. Just a house, that would be nice. I think a house would be a good idea.
For some reason, the song is in my head right now. Our house in the middle of the... You guys, yeah, I can't sing it too well because you know the Acre strikes, but you guys get the point. Okay, that army is being spotted out.
Yeah, stable barracks, double barracks. So I think Deepshine is going to be very happy with this actually, because if say Peppino moves into super heavy Palace Guard mix, then Deepshine should probably be looking to add some Landsknecht.
Yeah, and the longbows are going to be less effective as well. When there is a heavy armor composition.
Yeah. The wall's going to be finished up, and it's always good to wall up the extremities of your base first, right? Because it's going to be like take longer for your armies to move out there. So
yeah, Deepshine is going to see this wall up happening.
Yeah, he's going to need a gate at some point on this side.
Who needs a gate? You just jump over it, right?
Textiles coming in for Peppino, also a good idea.
Yeah, and we see that Deepshine thinks like, hey, you know, maybe I should push before this wall comes up, because now I can get some villager kills. Relatively easy, but if the wall's up, it's going to be a little harder.
Here are the Palace Guards, and those Palace Guards are going to catch up with those longbowmen in seconds. They're way too fast to run away from.
They're insanely fast.
And are we going to be using the berserking? There are the rest of the longbowmen. Does Deepshine? No, Deepshine does not have vision on this tree line here, because otherwise...
That means he has a little bit.
It's so sneaky. These longbowmen...
They're just picking off villagers right now. 8 villager kills already.
Oh. I was thinking, like, yeah, like, I didn't know if we could get in there in time, but...
Yeah, they're trying to work down that wall now with the torches.
Yeah. We're moving on to the deer. Both of these players, honestly, on deers, doing the right thing, grabbing as much wood as they can when they know that they've got their opponent in a certain position.
Yeah, and the thing about like gathering deer is it's gonna be gathered a lot faster than berries. So if we can get on the deer and we can do that safely, we're gonna be gathering food a lot faster. Oh, we see the nest of bees coming out already.
Ooh, okay. So teardrop shields increases the armor of cataphracts by 1, move speed of Limitani by 15%, and attack speed of Varangian Guard by another 15%. So these are going to upgrade basically all of these special units of the Byzantines. And I don't think we'll be seeing Limitani anytime soon. But it's possible that we're getting cataphracts. But the Varangian Guards are definitely the unit of choice for Deepshine right now.
Yeah, I would love to see this wall being repaired because, you know, the army is still looming around.
Yeah, military academy almost coming in for Peppino. It's just gonna mean that she's gonna be able to put the pedal to the metal in terms of production.
I mean, well, we're getting a wolf on the side of
No, it wasn't. It was an archer, but
oh really?
Yeah, it was an archer. It was an archer, but the villagers.
The wolf is with them. The wolf is with them. One relic already in the base of Deepshine, and the second one is being picked up right as we speak. It doesn't seem like Peppino Piggg is looking to pick up the relics right now because we do not see any
more villagers gonna be
coming up.
That's already 10 villages down.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
some of these are being caught on the wrong end here. If we move these up just a little bit,
Ooh. Luckily the Nest of Bees is here to
and it's gonna be, you know that you're up against the Chinese, you know that you're gonna see Nest of Bees, right? And at some point Deepshine
so flanking Nest of Beasts.
Nest of Bees.
Yeah. Nest of Bees.
Yeah, Nest of Bees.
I can't talk. Nest of Bees.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're gonna be flanking. And it's gonna be easy for Deepshine to
I don't think we need to be losing
like
all of these to this army. I think it's much more worth it to to grab these clock tower Nest of Bees. Just activate berserking here and destroy these real quick.
Yeah, because they do not have any protection.
They have no protection. If only we had this house up here.
I mean, they're getting away now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
we've spotted it out. We're good. Third cistern already in. This is still on Dialecticus. I think we're just gonna keep that on it here, but should we? Probably not.
No,
Conscriptio, we could, like, these are in the range of
yeah, we
these.
can chase it over.
So we need to be switching this over to Conscriptio here. And at some point, Deepshine will need an answer to the Chinese Nest of Bees.
Which Springolds could be one.
Springolds could be one. Otherwise, horsemen are an idea. You could dive in with the Varangians, but they're not that fast, right?
Yeah.
They're not that fast, and you're not going to be.
Nest of Bees are also not fast, but if they're being protected,
the palace guards are. That's the thing.
Yeah, if they're being protected, the protection is going to be fast. One horseman risking his life.
I love that we're doing another layer here. We've got the boar. We've got more relics. We've got gold. We've got stone. We've got berries.
There's
we've got everything here.
there, yeah.
It's a really good position. It's another really good wall from Peppino.
Especially because the Barbican is up there, so you know that flank is already sort of covered by the Barbican. Just some units being a little bit annoying here. That gold's gonna run out pretty soon, though.
Yeah, and if you look at the, we'll move this over to. Well, oh wait. Oh,
No.
whoops.
This is the right set.
Did I forget to put it at this at the start?
Maybe.
I might have forgotten to do that. Sorry. But we'll move into. Apparently, we're not moving into it. We've already been there.
Yeah,
we've been here all along.
We move into saying that we're moving in.
Sorry, but so to take a look at it, Peppino not having quite as much bank as Deepshine, but definitely having a lot of stone.
But more coming in right now. So.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing a keep coming down somewhere, and then the question is where are we gonna see it? And I immediately thought this would be probably a good position here between the stone and the gold vein. And that's exactly what Peppino was thinking as well.
Problem though is Deepshine's army is right there.
It's right here. It's roaming around. It's being a menace. We're probably going to be bringing down this wall yet again. I love the villages here underneath the deer camps as well, so that when it's being raided, it can just such control of both of these players, right? Where they just send out tiny little groups sometimes to be annoying because it's costing both of these players APM. Siege Workshop. We've got. Oh, let's take a look at all the military production. This is looking good. Look at that. Varangian guards, crossbowmen, more Varangian guards, and longbowmen, and the Springald because we know that we need a Springald. There's already one out on the field. There's two out on the field even, and Are we? Yes.
Yeah, they're broke.
We're looking to contest this as well. This is already 4 relics for Deepshine, by the way. The last relic is right here.
Yeah, I mean.
And like we did have, we have the monastery for Peppino, but
she hasn't
never
made
found the
any
time
monk.
to pick up any of the relics, and that's going to make a huge difference. 23 villager kills for Deepshine, and she's not quite there yet in terms of villager production.
A lot of them are queued up.
A lot of them are queued up. Are they really that fast? Is villager production for Chinese really that much faster that she's just on double?
Second TC. Right?
I suppose so. It makes sense, I guess.
Second TC plus 5 seconds faster. In the meanwhile, I think that keep might have come up. Yes, and a lot of.
This secures
villagers going
Peppino a lot of resources here. This is the large gold vein too. The other large gold vein is over
he has
here.
quite some gold in the base, right? Because we still have gold right here. We have gold right here, and we have this gold here as well.
I suppose it's Peppino correctly realizing that gold is going to be important later on.
And gold's going to be important for the enemy as well.
It's going to be important for the Byzantines. It's going to be, they need it for Cataphracts, they need it for the Varangians. Those are gold heavy units. They're not cheap.
Yeah, because they're almost coming up on this other big gold as well, because she's suspecting like Deepshine is going to move.
I was just looking at this too, because like we have the gold over here and we have the gold over here. Would be very nice if we could bring a wall up here and just stop any Chinese aggression from coming in here. This monk is never gonna make it. I don't think. What?
He is it trying?
Oh no
to
no
go
no! It's
around?
moving this way.
Yeah, and
then this way. Then that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to be sneaky, but I don't think that's gonna work.
No, not with the keep out here. And don't you hate to see it? Just when you're bringing down the wall, there's units.
You're being brought down instead.
Yeah, it happens all the time, doesn't it?
Yep.
And I think Deepshine is really fond of this location, attacking this position here. It's definitely, I understand it.
Towards the farms.
Yeah, and away from the production, and it's where the villagers are to be found. And that's a lot of nest of bees, and these are clock tower nest of bees. They have extra health because they're made in the
clock tower.
They're made in the clock tower. This is the astronomical clock tower. They just spawn with more health that way.
Yeah, and Peppino Piggg trying to pick
the
up
Springles
those
can't come down.
reinforcements like this.
We can't give up these Springles because we need them to contest these nest of bees.
Yeah,
and there's fighting everywhere. There's fighting here. There's fighting here. There's fighting here.
Yeah,
we did lose one of these Springles already. It's these those palace guards being so very fast.
Yeah, and I think that's a big difference between the gold and platinum players and between the diamond and conqueror players, is that there is so much more fighting going on different angles. They have more.
This needs to be dealt with because the population count for Deepshine is already so much lower. And one of the Springles went down to the crossbowmen, and another went down to villagers. These are not things that can be happening.
Yeah, we have 29 villager kills for Deepshine, 30 now.
Yeah, Peppino keeping Deepshine on her feet.
Yep.
On her toes. This is not good for Deepshine. This is a big gap. And I think at some point we would need a second town center to really make up for the difference here. We have the 4 relics, of course, but that's not 50 plus population.
Well, 80.
We have
almost 3 double.
Yeah, we have the 4th level cistern already. We need the 5th one up soon, if we can help it.
Yeah, so we can get a bigger bonus. Peppino trying to decap the sacred sites. No sacred site victory. We see some more. We see a lot of.
We can't be losing more villagers here. It's such a shame. Yeah, wall needs to be finished. But Peppino is doing another push in the meantime.
Yep.
Oh my God! Look at this.
There's just a couple of villagers on.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra gold coming in.
Yeah, and this gold's already gone. So I think Deepshine is gonna have a problem with both the fact that she does have like a lot less villagers, and also the fact that she doesn't have.
Yeah, and look at the number of palace guards here. I think again, yes, yeah, this is what we need. The Lance Connect. This is what we need, Deepshine. If you want to take on this composition, some Lance Connect would do wonders.
Yeah, and she starts to queue.
Splitting up the army here to go and harass the farms as well. Deepshine doing her best to keep her Springles alive.
They're gonna be staying alive. 37 villager kills in total for Peppino now.
I'm losing yet more villagers. At this point, Peppino has killed more villagers than Deepshine has, and Deepshine had a huge advantage in that regard early on.
Yes, she's gonna try and pick off the villagers in the boot line, but she doesn't get a chance because the army of Deepshine is gonna be pushing her. And she's trying to just walk back, retreat. And
I don't think we need to be using all of these units here. These need to be doing something else other than this. But Peppino is fortified, and in fact, she's bringing down the Great Wall Gatehouse.
Making it even
this
harder.
is so stupid, right? English has a lot of these. Because I say bringing down, right, to both mean to destroy and to make.
Oh yeah.
Right, and it's what you call a contronym when something means
two things.
Like both opposite. The one thing and the opposite of it.
We do see the Imperial official boosting this, which I think is a really great thing because there's just casual 31 villagers on this gold vein. Gold vein. So yeah,
I think Peppino is just rallying these out here, honestly.
Yeah, and trying to see if she can do some damage. I'm wondering which gold we're gonna go for next, because Peppino Piggg does have quite
this
some
one. Or are we talking about
yeah.
Peppino?
Yes, that's gonna be golden in a jiffy.
It's this one.
Again, again the middle gold, which is the big gold that is contested.
And it's a fortified position. At this point, it's really difficult for Deepshine to move in here, to do that harassing that she was doing earlier on. Yeah. Military Academy only now coming in for Deepshine. Peppino is headed for ages and has made it's allowed her to replenish her numbers far quicker. What is happening with
everywhere?
What is happening with the Springles every time, right? Like we're just losing them far too quickly to all of these palace guards. And it's really hard, right? Like they're just so fast. And it's I think why we need the Landsknecht to be part of our composition.
Yeah, we do have one now and one queued, so love to see some more of those. But it seems like Peppino Piggg is falling back now. She does realize, you know what, I have the middle gold. I've got, 3 backup golds, 3 small backup golds in my base. I'm kind of good here. I'm just chilling. You come to me. It's fine.
Yep, the Carasaphon is on its way. It's the unique Byzantine RAM unit.
Those are.
But I think this is gonna. I think this is gonna go down just as quickly as the Springles will. Honestly.
There's so many villagers there for Peppino Piggg.
Have we stopped making villagers? No. Okay. No. I was worried there for a moment.
No.
Look at this. Peppino pop capped. Deepshine just
not
almost
even
at 100.
having the houses to get pop capped right now.
It's not looking that good, honestly. We have the number advantage for Peppino, but if you look at the army value, it's not even close.
No, it's not even.
It's
half.
not even close, and this doesn't mean everything.
No,
but this is less than half of what this is.
So it just signals that the quality of units are a lot bigger.
If we move this army away from, we are constantly doing this for the second time already, or maybe even the third, where we move.
Much
we move out with far too many units, and that's gone.
Yep. Therefore, we're giving the enemy an opportunity to push in the main front.
It's happened like several times already, where we're moving out with too many units, reacting with too many units to too small of a group, and it's just if we have walls, yes, if we had walls, Deepshine, this will be the difference.
Yeah. And I think Deepshine can't do much anymore. She doesn't have gold. She doesn't have as many villagers anymore.
There's one more gold up here, of course, and this one's almost out.
Yes,
Mark it, because we're gonna be needing to trade more for more wood, maybe. Yeah. Are we gonna buy stone? Is that what we're doing? This is difficult. This is a really tough spot. Oh no, and we've got the pyrotechnics coming in for the Chinese as well. Yeah, no, this is done.
That's definitely it. Peppino Piggg, congratulations on winning Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you'd like to see more high-level games as well, let us know in the comments. Make sure to click on one of these videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.